Okay, here we are. 2020 is over. I'm sure it was a interesting year for everyone. Me too. Time to let's recap a bit what had happened there. It started out strong, I think. Channel wise, I mean, but I definitely did kind of taper off a bit there. I did end up with a bunch of real life responsibilities and whatnot. Uh, working a 9 to 5 job. Surprisingly, even though I'm working from home, surprisingly takes quite a bit out of you. So anyway, yeah, this recap is maybe a little bit late, but whatever. I kind of got back into WoW a little bit for the new expansion, but honestly, it kind of seems like I'm approaching the end of all the new content they have. I've only done like one of the Covenant campaigns yet. I mean, I could go through some alts and do the other ones, but it just seems like I don't know, it just kind of seems like I'm in a holding pattern at this point. I did, start another one with another character, but yeah, whatever. Let's see how that goes. I'm still upset with Blizz about the whole Hong Kong thing, Blizz Chung and whatnot, and do want to stand strong with the protesters there. So, not sure if how much I'm actually going to keep going with that. I do have one more prepaid card, at least. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. Anyway, so yep, definitely a lot less content this year. Like I said, just ran into too much stuff, and when I had time to work on stuff, I kept getting it in my head that, frankly, that I didn't want to work on stuff for the channel, that I wanted to work on stuff for game projects, which I think I actually mentioned in a, maybe last year's, or at some point, basically saying that I wanted to work more on game projects and whatnot. That was kinda somewhat worked. Not as much as I wanted to. So really, yeah, I am really kicking myself for it. I mean, 2020 was a perfect year to do it too. I mean, everyone's locked up inside, although I'm a bit of a homebody anyway. Yeah, that I didn't do more. So, my goal for 2021 is to actually finally release some game, something. I do have a project going on right now. It's kind of at the moment, it seems like a visual novel. It seems like it'll end up being a visual novel. You can tell how far I really am with this. I'm still, I know what I want to do with the plot, but frankly, this is probably a really bad sign, and I know it's a bad sign that I know what I want to do with the plot. I cannot, for the life of me, think how I want to do the gameplay, which for a game is terrible. So I might be better off making it more visual novel-y, as I'm saying. Of course, then I have to go through more work plotting out all the different storylines and whatnot. So and also I am not a writer. So oh, jeez, I am not playing to my strengths here. What am I doing? But anyway, it's a project. I know it's a project I want to complete. I just not sure exactly what the heck I'm gonna end up with. I've got a few ideas though, but anyway, wish me luck. This sounds like a train wreck. Although that might be a great way for me to make more content for the channel, is document my progress so far, and it'll also keep me honest. I know I originally made this channel to keep me honest, to actually force me to play some of the huge backlog of games that I had accumulated, and it did okay for that. It did kind of push me along for some of that. However, strangely, it also kind of held me back a little bit. So I would, record gameplay and whatnot, but then I would have to spend, hours upon hours, encoding and editing and all that kind of stuff. So I think I may just do more streaming on DLive. Though, I could stream on Twitch, but Jeff Bezos doesn't need any more money. I don't need to help him out at all. So I don't know. I might do DLive. I also want to do some, do more artwork, which, dueling creative endeavors there, creating a game and doing artwork. Although I could do artwork for my own game. So yeah, we'll see about that. Or at the very least, I want to get to the point where the game is, how should I say it? Feature complete, if not, polished. At that point, then I could maybe put up a Kickstarter and actually get, some skilled people to do some of the content or whatever. Maybe go through, get a editor or something like that. But anyway, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Anyway, long story short, I do have, gaming projects I want to work on. I also want to work on that, Godot card game tutorial that I've kind of had on the back burner. I think the first video I have of that is one of my better videos, and I don't really do anything with it, and it's, I kind of feel a little guilty about that one, so, yeah, maybe I can do something with that, although that would be a good Godot training thing. So I do want to use Godot. If I do kind of go more visually novel-y, I know Ren'Py is probably the better choice, whereas Godot I'd have to basically start from scratch and do everything myself. But yeah, anyway. So the past couple of years, I've bought myself a liquor bottle that, every time I beat a game, I will take, one shot out of that liquor bottle. I might do that again this year. I haven't bought it yet, but I also tried to, kind of expand that out into, all these other different goals I had throughout the year, other liquor bottles for that, and yeah, that kind of got a little excessive. I'm, looking over right now, and there's a lot that have not been completed, so I'm kind of like, oh, I guess I gotta drink my my defeat there. So yeah, I think it is probably better off if I keep it to just like maybe one or two for things like that. I guess, for the other stuff it didn't really apply very well. So anyway, other than that, more reading and stuff like that. Finishing my damn game. I'm working 9 to 5, so that's not helping at all. But I do want to finish my playthroughs for Disco Elysium and Heat On and a bunch of other things, but like I said, I think I might just stream those. For a lot of the video game content, I might switch to streaming exclusively, which, or maybe I might do it on YouTube, because then I can at least, record it and leave it up there for all posterior and whatnot. But of course, I'm eventually going to get banned off YouTube. I don't even know why yet, but YouTube is YouTube, and I'm going to get banned eventually for some reason, I'm sure. But if I do that, if I, stream to YouTube, then that basically usurps me from putting that up on some of the other sites. I do believe, in, supporting alt tech and all that kind of stuff, so not really sure how that will work with that. Although, another thing I want to do is I want to do more rant-style videos. I know I said this last year too, but not really so much rant, but maybe not really video game playthrough, but more maybe video game discussion, maybe discussion about, any other thing that's, on my mind. I do have a lot of ideas that I've, been meaning to make content for, but oh, geez, I am so terrible at actually getting stuff done. Wow. This is really kicking me in the teeth here. So, yeah. Alright, I think CGP Gray says, don't, set New Year's resolutions, set year-long themes. My theme this year is going to be getting shit done. So, yeah, there we go. Getting shit done. That sounds perfect. So, yeah, keep in touch for whatever I can show of the game when I can show it. It is going to be kind of spicy, so I'm kind of not sure how much I want to show and when. So, anyway, whatever. So, yeah, that is about what the plan is. Just, go with a theme of getting shit done. There we go, so. Alright, here we go. 2021. Let's get into it. Anyway, till next time, later.